For over 40 years, Altus has incorporated ideas of classical aesthetics and modern science into our handcrafted flute designs. Years of research and development have allowed Altus to combine the highest quality materials with a range of flute-making techniques, culminating in a range that are played and sought after by the world's finest players. The founder and chief designer of Altus flutes, Mr. Shuichi Tanaka, is a true example of a modern Renaissance man. Every Altus flute reflects his passion to produce the finest playing flutes with exceptional materials and artistry. In 1977, Mr. Tanaka met British flute player William Bennett, one of the world's foremost musicians and a leading authority on flute scales. Their shared interests in music, culture, and flute making developed into a friendship and close collaboration. This partnership led to the development of the Altus scale, an integral part of our extraordinary instruments. Years of study, joined by a legendary group of musicians, led to the birth of Altus flutes. 1981 marks the beginning of Altus flutes. Altus was established to produce world-class handmade flutes tailored for professional musicians. In the first decade, Altus rolled out a complete family of instruments, including concert flutes, alto flutes, and a bass flute. Additionally, following a request from Mr. Trevor Y., Altus introduced the flute d'amore into the product line. As the brand started to expand and reach more players, Altus's Japanese factory, nestled in the mountains of Azumino, officially opened in 1990. Designed by Mr. Tanaka himself, the beautiful factory marked a new era for Altus flutes. A group of experienced Taiwanese technicians followed Mr. Tanaka back to his hometown, where he began passing down years of knowledge and skills in flute making. In 1991, Altus released a new range, as part of which coin silver flutes were relaunched as sterling silver flutes. The PS model made its debut in 1999. The AL model was released in 2000 as the Altus signature model. Indeed, the letters AL stand for Altus Limited. Mr. Tanaka's knowledge in flute making, as well as his natural instinct and ability to make flutes that suit all players, becomes integral to the mindset of all Altus technicians. Traveling between Taiwan and the Japan factory, Mr. Tanaka continues to play an important part in flute production through training the technicians and passing along his skills and many years of experience. From principal flute players to soloists, from world-leading orchestras to prestigious conservatories, you can find Altus players bringing the Altus sound to life. Appearances in numerous original motion picture soundtracks and TV documentaries have also helped make the Altus sound ubiquitous, thanks to the support of the recording flute artists. But what is so special about the Altus sound? A flute scale contributes to the overall tonal quality and harmonic structure, and the Altus scale meets players' requirements and preferences. The scale is the culmination of years of research and development in collaboration with the late Mr. William Bennett. The core value has always been simple: to produce a sound with the right harmonic structure at the right pitch. The meticulous design of the Altus flute and its uncompromised scale offers excellent intonation, carefully tuned harmonics, and balanced registers. The resulting product is highly recommended and desired by players. Altus offers a selection of exceptional materials for players to choose from, each with its own character. This allows each player to choose one that is best suited for their individual preferences. The differences in the density, hardness, and ductility of each material naturally lead to differences in the flute-making process, maximizing the overall performance in terms of tone and the harmonic structure. Seam tube and powder metallurgy are two processing methods that Altus has, bringing about benefits to not only the sound quality, but also the durability of the instrument. The vibration of the flute tube affects the sound and is influenced by the ribs and key posts. All Altus flutes are equipped with a wide rib rather than the conventional style, which is set back from the tone holes. This kind of design significantly reduces unwanted vibration from the keys and accentuates the characteristics of the various tube materials. As well as the meticulously designed scale, and carefully selected materials, Altus has poured years of research into designing reliable flutes that flute players can enjoy for a lifetime. Flute key mechanisms consist of rods, keys that rotate around the rod, and posts that support them. Altus adopted a combination of a tapered convex part and a conical concave part on the king post. The connection of the parts becomes a line rather than a surface, achieving both precise construction and smooth key action. In addition to our structural design features, Altus uses the very finest materials on tone hole walls, springs, and key pipes for improved playability and durability. Altus uses gold solder for the tone holes on handmade soldered models, maintaining the long-term structural integrity and performance of the flute. In addition, the unique Altus SP1 springs, made from an alloy of precious metals, including silver, gold, and platinum, provide excellent elasticity, which results in a light and responsive touch to the mechanism. Moreover, our all-silver models have key pipes made from powder metallurgy pure silver. The characteristics of this material contribute to a longer lifetime, as it is stronger and less prone to twisting, allowing for a more reliable mechanism. Combining fine materials, classical flute-making ideals with modern techniques, the Altus flutes are highly acclaimed and endorsed by renowned principal flute players and performing artists around the world. The name Altus, Latin for highness and profoundness, was chosen to reflect our core value to produce world-class handmade flutes tailored for flute players. A carefully designed scale, masterfully curated selection of materials, state-of-the-art tubing methods, and contemporary precision standards produce the remarkable sound of the Altus flute.